Hi! Welcome back to the stream. So, if you didn't see the stream on Friday, or not Friday, Saturday morning, the little surprise stream that I had that morning, we finished up, or we beat Bowser for the first time in the in Bowser's Galaxy Reactor. So, got the credits rolling there, and then new things happened. So now there's more to do. There's way more. There's still like half the game left to do. Welcome back. I knew you would return eventually. Please look down at your feet. This number you see represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting the challenge will show something about your character. So now we've got more to do. Toad, I want to talk to you. Here's a letter from Princess Peach. Dear Mario, I'm in a faraway place, but I'm alright because you're coming to rescue me. P.S. I hope this gift will come in handy. Princess Peach included 5 1-up mushrooms in her letter. Would you like them now? And yeah, you gotta say yes, or else he's gonna eat them. Aw, even when she's kidnapped, the princess is so thoughtful. Well, come see me next time there's a mail delivery. Woo! 5-up. So now we've got our first purple comet to go tackle here in the terrace. So go do that. Good Egg Galaxy. Purple comet in orbit. Here we go. Every single galaxy that has multiple stars now has a purple comet that will appear at some point. Hey Sakura, how's it going? Purple coin omelet. Here we go. This is a pretty easy star because it's the first one for a purple comet. What did he say? Collect. Oh, dang it! Collect 100 coins to make something neat happen. Yeah. And this one's pretty easy because it's the first one, so they're gonna hold your hand. I think like 60 of them are all on the launch stars. Doing well since I didn't miss your stream this time. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, I think actually 60 of them are in the launch star path. So 60 of them are in the launch star path, and then the other 40 are on the planets. And they're just in a line with each other, so they're pretty easy to get. Definitely not the norm for other purple coin stars. But it's a fun one. Now I've been wondering about whether or not I should do, when we're done with Mario's 120 stars, if we should do the same thing with Luigi. Because that's the only way that you can 100% the game is if you play it both times, once as Mario and then another time as Luigi. That's really the only way to 100% it. So I've been wondering whether or not I should do that, but we'll come to that point when we get there. It'll probably only be like a couple streams, this stream and probably the next one, before we have to make that decision. So let me know what you think about that. Anyway, first purple comet star done. And now the rest of this game is going to be defined by me getting a star, checking the map to see if there's any comets, and if there is, going to grab those comets. So, oh, of course, here's the map. See, like right there, we've got 3 comets to tackle right now. We can either go to Space Junk Galaxy, Gusty Garden Galaxy, or Ghostly Galaxy and tackle one of those comets. So now we have to make a decision, because they will appear and disappear. They all appear at once, and then disappear once you get one of the stars, and then come back again the next time you get a star. So, okay with either way. We'll have to figure, well, hopefully, I don't know, I haven't decided, because the only benefit to completing it with Luigi is getting the grand finale galaxy, which is not really all that all that worth it, or worth it all that much. This wasn't where I wanted to be, but sure, why not? I was wanting to go to the bedroom, but sure, we'll do this one. Do the most stressful purple coin star, one of the most stressful purple coin stars in the entire game. Purple coins in the bone pen. First exposure to a timed purple coin mission, and definitely not a great one at that. One minute. 1 minute to go in here and get all these purple coins. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Okay, maybe I'll make it. Oh dear. Three seconds to spare. Oh. That's always a stressful one. I don't usually 100% 3D Mario's blame Sunshine. Well, I mean, Galaxy I think makes it worth it to 100% it. I really think the only Mario game that is not worth 100%ing really is just Sunshine. I feel like that's the only one that's not worth it. But the other ones I think are okay. They all give you something in return. Dang it, Honey Hive also got a comment on there. What the heck? Why they gotta program it like that? That's weird. Plenty of time to spare. I guess. 3 seconds. At least this next one isn't timed, but it is not exactly the greatest in True enough, though, this game you can't 100% without beating the game first. Yeah, it's weird that you have to beat Bowser, let the credits roll, and then you can 100% the game. Because the purple comets won't start appearing until after you've beaten Bowser for the first time. Honey Hive's purple coins. Here we go. Time to comb the entire planet for these things. It's kind of weird how they do it like that. I don't really understand it myself. Wow. That was risky. And then if you go forward, like if you don't go fight Bowser right away as soon as you can, and instead continue on with the domes like we were, you'll end up completing all of the stars, and then when it comes time to get the purple coin stars, you'll end up having to replay missions that you already did in order to get the purple coins to spawn, which is not exactly ideal either. Definitely seems like they could have handled it a little bit better. Give me coin. I want out of the honey. Let me out of the honey, please. Whoa, that's risky. Wow. The hassles of post-game content. I definitely think it was handled a little bit better in, like, Super Mario Odyssey. I think Super Mario Odyssey's post-game is honestly really good. There we go. Oh, I missed one. Hit you. I missed. Whoa, that was bad. And then there are games that require New Game Plus to properly 100%. I haven't encountered any of those just yet, but I guess you could consider... I guess maybe in a way you could consider Luigi's Quest a New Game Plus, but you do kind of start from zero, so new game but without the plus. Sure I didn't forget any over there. I don't think I did. So far, mostly JRPGs in that category, like Chrono Persona and Xenoblade games. I want to play both of those games at some point. I really want to play Persona 5 at some point, and Xenoblade Chronicles. I just don't have those games, and I haven't purchased them or thought about purchasing them yet. And I never played Xenoblade when it first came out either. Smooth. Meanwhile, I purchased Xenoblade 2 DLC twice. Super fan detected. Purchasing DLC twice. That is definitely above and beyond. Now, 88 coins left. There's only... I think they're all up on the other side of that barrier. These kinds of purple coin missions where you're combing around an entire area for these things feel a lot like the 100 coin missions in Super Mario 64 and also in Super Mario Sunshine too. Although, if I remember correctly, in Super Mario Sunshine you have to remember which missions you're in because... Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Now I gotta go all the way back for that. I needed to buy the physical version of the DLC before it sold out. It was so big it warranted a physical release. Awesome. Oh, well, I'm coming back for more than just one coin. actually, a Super Mario 64 ROM hack just released that looks really cool called Super Mario Meltdown. And I was actually considering playing another ROM hack at some point here soon. It was going to be another Zelda ROM hack, but I could do a Mario ROM hack instead. And I've also been really thinking about DS games recently too. I really want to play Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks on stream. I also want to play A Link Between Worlds and Pokemon games too. There's a lot that I want to play with you guys on stream. Just have to get the software downloaded, because I don't think I can stream from the original hardware for DS games. I don't think that'll work out, so I have to get the ROMs downloaded and an emulator downloaded in order to do it. How about Mario 64 Hardcore mod? I don't know what that is. I'm sure it is painful, though, given the name. Hardcore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's painful. That sounds painful. The Honey Hive's purple coins, 70. No, the Zelda ROM hack that I was considering playing is called Master of Time. And it's supposed to be like a sequel to Ocarina of Time. Like a lot of these ROM hacks they all like to base their stories around Ocarina of Time because they're all based on Ocarina of Time. But it's kind of an interesting one because it doesn't really take itself too seriously. So it's kind of an interesting one. I'll have to play it at some point. It is exactly what it says, really hard and contains a lot of gore and blood. Nice. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to consider that maybe at some point. Lots of fun times to be had, for sure. But before I do anything with any more N64 games, I really need to get a new controller. Because my N64 controller, I feel like, is not giving me... I'm not getting the best feedback with that, and I feel like I could do better with a better controller. Because I just got like a cheap old third-party N64 controller that is basic, and it doesn't even connect with a regular N64 port. It connects directly with USB. So it's really just a cheap aftermarket controller, and I don't like it all that much. Reminds me of that Zero Mission hack called Juicy Mission, where Samus goes to collect oranges for juice. Yeah, well, I guess I should explain a little bit about what Master of Time is. It's kind of a... Okay, what does he got to say? If it's purple coins you're after, there are 5 of them in the ocean. Yeah, the NPCs actually can help you out. It's free time in swim class today. Play nice, alright? Use R to get a good look around. Master of Time is a little bit more serious than that. You know, because it is still a quest where Link is going through temples and all that stuff. And there's some moments in it where it's like, oh my goodness, what were they thinking here? But the whole premise of it is basically that the world is going insane because there's no day-night cycle anymore. It's been perpetual day for recently, and people are going crazy because of it. It's kind of a weird plot. It doesn't take itself too seriously, for sure, but it's really fun. I have not played it myself, but I have seen it let's play of it, a couple of them, both of them by the YouTuber Souls Midnight. Great channel, by the way. Definitely go check them out if you haven't already. They do he does primarily Zelda and Mario content. Mostly Zelda, though. Pretty much every game he plays is basically you know, either Ocarina of Time or ROM hacks of Ocarina of Time, or actual official Zelda releases. He's playing through Twilight Princess right now. So he's cool. And I like his content, so. was actually kind of thanks to him that I was thinking about doing this, that I started doing this stuff, because I was like, you know what, I kind of want to do that. There's games that I want to show these games to people, to my friends. I think I got all of them in the ocean, in the bowl. Unless there's one here that I didn't see. No, I didn't get. Okay, now time for... Oh, new power-up. Getting a power-up that we probably should have gotten already. The game doesn't expect this to be your first time using it. You transformed into Spring Mario! Yeah, does not expect this to be your first time using this power-up. This ungodly, hard-to-control power-up. I do not like it very much. Suddenly the bouncer. Oh no, no. Oh, I was so worried I was gonna fall off the planet there. These palm trees are dangerous, man. They're too close to the edge of the planet. Make it stop. Thank you. What do we got over here? There we go. Ah! I missed! How do you get that? There we go. Simple as that. 81 left, so there must be like 19 or some on the cliff. At least I hope so. I don't want to have to go around looking for ones that I can't find. This is what I don't like about these stars, is if you don't find them all, you're gonna be combing the whole planet looking for that last one. Up we go. Time for really hard to control part. Although I could just get the parts that need the spring mushroom and then just fall in the water. That'd probably be a good idea. And I don't have to punish myself with the spring mushroom. In fact, I don't even know if I need the spring mushroom to get up these cliffs here. I don't know if there's any on that tree, but I hope there's not. Thank you. Alright, 91. I think that's it. Fall in the water, please. Thank you. Well, here's hoping that that's all of them. The 8, 99, 100. Perfect. There weren't any on that tree. Whew. There we go. Go over there without dying. Can I get up here without having to use that? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I can't even wall jump on there. So you do need the spring mushroom in order to get up on those cliffs. Star! Okay, I would like a little bit of a reprieve from the comets, please. Will the game let me have that? Yes, it will. So now we can go explore the engine room finally. And listen to that glorious, fully realized Comet Observatory theme. It is amazing. We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor grand star. I almost wonder if I should just go ahead and fight Bowser Jr. right now and unlock the garden. Because we have all of the stars that we need in order to unlock every galaxy in the garden, I think. So we could just get them all unlocked now and then just play the whole game just taking our pick of galaxies. Could do that. That's not how I normally play. Normally I like to complete a galaxy or complete a dome before I move on to the next one. But I don't know. Sure, what the hell? Let's do that. Break the system. Besides, then that gets rid of the horrible enemy base spotted theme that plays in the domes the whole time. We'll never have to hear that again, which will be great, because I don't want to hear it again. I hate that theme. Welcome to the galaxy. Go away, Goomba. Come on, Bolt Bill. We got places to be. You've got to be kidding me. How dare you? How dare you blow up on that ledge? That's the thing about this, I think. You've got to actually keep it close, because the curvature of the planet will actually cause it to fall into, or touch the planet. Away we go. Come. Got him. Bullet Bill shenanigans, yup. Hey Bowser Jr., how you doing? We just saw you a little bit ago. If I give up any more grand stars, my dad's gonna get mad! So this calls for my ultimate weapon. Give him some heat, King Caliente. His ultimate weapon is a boss from the first dome that we beat handily. I think he's running out of ideas, man. I really think he's running out of ideas. Bonk. Although the sinking platforms definitely help make this a lot harder. Boom. But only just. You just have to keep an eye on where you are. And he's gone. That wasn't too hard. And now we've got the Grand Star. Hey, it's right there. Awesome. Last Grand Star of the game. Because there isn't one in the garden. Got a Grand Star! Last dome. King Caliente's spicy return. So we got 2 comets to go through. Oh, we haven't unlocked one dome, or we haven't unlocked one galaxy yet. Okay, neat. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we would have unlocked all of them, but all right, cool. We got comets to go through though. So let's go over to here and do space junk first, I guess. Purple comet in orbit. Purple coin, spacewalk. Oh, but I don't get a spacesuit. How can it be a spacewalk, but I don't get a spacesuit for it? That's bull. That's such bull. 0 out of 10, no spacesuit. And they're all grouped in clusters like that. This is, if it wasn't for the time limit, this would be a pretty easy star, and even then it's still a pretty easy star. Especially if you know what you're doing. Look at that, under a minute. We got it in under a minute. Spacesuit DLC for the humble price of $5. That's $5 well spent right there. Purple coin, spacewalk. Alright, I don't think there are any comets now. Nope, we can just keep going. That's what we'll do. Make our way up towards the garden. Yeah, I'll go towards the garden first, and then we'll come back to the engine room in a little bit. But first, gotta get this optional shortcut put in. Much easier to get up and down. I'm gonna go in here. This is the gate. Let's go in. Hey, I know this place. This place is cool. Rosalina, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, Rosalina? This planet. It's very dear to me. I looked forward to visiting this planet with the Lumas every 100 years. The Luma that's been traveling with you may also grow up to become a star someday. Some Lumas become planets, some become comets, and a few become power stars. I'm traveling with them while they look for a place to be reborn. But I never thought all this would happen. Wow, Mama must really trust you. Well, how about this? If you grab all 100 purple coins here, then you'll earn my trust too. This is a red star. It holds the power of the red Lumas. But the really amazing part about it is it allows you to fly after you spin in midair. Yes, fly! While pressing B, you can pick the direction you want to fly with L. If you can collect 100 purple coins, I'll let you use my power somewhere else. You transformed into Flying Mario! Spin when jumping to fly. This is so cool. I just wish it wasn't for a purple coin mission. I feel like we've done nothing but purple coin missions lately. Since we turned the stream back on. Or turned the stream on today. The humble successor to the wing cap. And a much better at it too, because the wing cap only let you glide. Whereas the red star actually makes you fly. Like legit fly. I have full control over where Mario can go. This is legit flying. Dang it, I can't get a grip on that. That's a lot of star bits. Okay, where's that house? I got a score to settle with this house. Ugh, the camera on this planet sucks. $84. I don't think there's any more that require the use of the wing cap, or the the wing cap. I don't think there are any more that require the use of the red star. So I think we'll just go around combing the planet. I think they're all on the ground now. Ow! I am not dying on the Gateway Galaxy. That is not gonna happen. 10 of them left. I think they're all on the castle. It's almost like I planned it out that way. Humble being not good as it's only 2 places you can use to visit. Yeah, that's true. It's only here in the Gateway Galaxy, and it's only in the Comet Observatory. That kind of sucks. But hey, it gives us a cool red power star. I wish there was more story behind that. Like there is the green stars, but there isn't. Not bad. Gateway's purple coins. I prefer the great predecessor of Cape power-up. Yep, the Cape Feather. All hail the mighty Cape Feather. Hungry Luma has appeared. Of course he has. Of course a hungry Luma's appeared. Just as we were about to go... Just as we need to go do more comet missions. Because they show up again. Battle Rock. Purple coins on the Battle Rock. Here we go. Welcome to hell. Well, no, this isn't hell. Dreadnought is hell. But this is, let's say this is purgatory then. At least they don't time you on this, but they still get the suspenseful music, even though there's no time limit for it, just to make you more uneasy. Back here. I think all the rest of them are topside after this. Oh no. No 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 no. Oh dang it. I'm gonna have to redo it. I'm gonna redo the whole mission. Crap! Why am I somersaulting the wrong direction? I hate that. Yeah, kill me now. You got 92? So close. Okay, so close. Okay, this time it's a real deal. Go for it. See you later. Too bad. Try again. Whoopsie. My bad. It's my bad, Guillermo. For whatever reason, my somersaults kept going the wrong direction. I wanted them to go the other way, but they weren't letting me. I don't know why. I guess I'm not as good as I thought I was. Scandal of the century. MGM's not as good at a video game as he said he was. Which I guess that's true, because I still haven't beat Mega Man Legends 2. I haven't even attempted to go back to that game yet. Alright, let's do this for real this time. There we go. That's a proper somersault, Mario. Star! Yay, we got a star! Ow. That was rude. Hey, hey, very nice. I figured if I failed any purple coin missions, it was gonna be either Ghostly Galaxy, Battle Rock Galaxy, or Dreadnought Galaxy. And what do you know? We failed Battle Rock Galaxies, so only makes sense, I guess. All right. Let's go feed that hungry Luma. I'm sure he's famished. I'm sure he's absolutely famished, having had to wait a whole extra 2 minutes. I wonder how those things work. You know, how do they carry energy from one floor to the other? I don't understand that, but it's future technology. It's beyond my mortal brain. Far beyond my comprehension. All right. Hey you, yeah you, got any tasty star bits? 1,200. Aren't you hungry? Stuff your face with those. Whose idea was that? Whose idea was it to do the Hungry Lumas? I want to know. I want to know their names. Screw logic because of video games. The Boo's Boneyard Galaxy has appeared. Sweet. Let's go. Racing the Spooky Speedster. He's back. Into pipe. I only talk to Boos, so get lost. Fine. Rude. Hey, the name's Jillboard. Listen, you remember how to move around as a Boo? Shake or press Y to turn invisible so you can pass through the crystal. If you ride the wind, you can float even farther, but don't hit the wall. Fine. That's it, float up like that. He said don't hit the she said don't hit the wall, but I hit the wall. So you're after it too. You'll have to race me for it. We're back. Here we go. Here we go indeed. Down we go. No, get... That was rude. No, stay away, stay away. This isn't so much of a sprint as it is just a fall. But we got it. Down in the boneyard. 48 seconds. Well, a promise is a promise, so take this star. Yeah, we beat you. We beat you fair and square, bud. Take it already. This ghost is busted. Only one purple comet left to look at. At least for now. Dusty Dunes. Purple coins in the desert. We're back on this saucer planet. Mario, use the tornadoes to reach the purple coins way up high. Step into the tornado and shake or press Y. Yeah, I'll do that here in a little bit. Don't rush me, though. Don't rush me, Toad. There we go. Boom. That happened again. Oh, there isn't any over here? Alright, went over there for nothing. I like the music for this galaxy in particular. I've always been a sucker for desert themes. Let me give you a tip. There are no purple coins in the sand. I would hope not. Spin! Lots of spinning. Sand indeed windy. It's windy, man. It's very windy. Oh, Toad, what do you got to say? Good luck, Mario! Are there any that I'm missing over here? Yeah, I thought so. Eek! No one wants to be deserted in the desert. Him and his puns. Oh no! Oh, dang it. No, 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 no! Oh! Dang it. I gotta do it all over again. Ah! Screwed it up. That's what I get. Yeah, I know. Very much a pratfall. Need all the disappointed siren, or need all the disappointed Shaurons. Ah! Oh, dang it. I'm really not lining this up very well. Come on, Mario. Get with it. Oh, he saved me. He saved me. Thank you, Tornado. I owe you. I feel like this was the last game where Nintendo was sticking eyes on inanimate objects like that. I think after this game they stopped doing that. But that used to be really common in the GameCube era. It seemed like everything they did. Every mountain, every tree, anything that they could put eyes on, they put eyes on in the GameCube era. And it was weird. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. You know what? Maybe I'll just get these. I'll get these right away, so I don't have to worry about that. It was everywhere back in the Rareware days too. Yep, they did. Good old Rare putting eyes on even the ice shards. Yep, they did. That was definitely their thing. I don't think I'm gonna make that. Nope. Alright. Let's try this again. Bonanza actually got the eye thing back. I figured that they would. Call back to the old Rareware days. Because Donkey Kong was the most famous when he was in Rare's hands. Boom. I can't wait to play Donkey Kong. I can't wait to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. I can't wait to play Mario Kart World. I can't wait to play Pokemon Legends ZA, Metroid Prime 5 or Metroid Prime 4. Although I wish Nintendo would release the other two Prime games for the people like me who have never played any of the Prime games. I've never played Metroid Prime 1, 2, or 3, and I really want to. But they've only released Metroid Prime 1. And they really need to release the other two as well. Hey Saf, how's it going? Alright. Now for real. Let's go. Let's either go all the way up to the garden and do some stuff up there, or go to the engine and do stuff in there. One of the two. I don't even care. But we gotta do one of them. Echoes will probably get an NSO release. I have to. Yeah, it probably will. But they need the other two. I have the first one, but they need the other two. Well, that's what I was just saying. Is it's weird that they haven't released Metroid Prime 2 and 3 for Switch as well, but you know, it's also weird that they never released Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD for Switch, even though those were, you know, could have been great for the Switch. But they decided instead they want to just release the old ones on NSO for the GameCube. That's how they're gonna do it, I guess. Because that's how they released the original Wind Waker on NSO, and I imagine they're gonna do the same thing with Twilight Princess. Which is kind of a shame, because definitely for Wind Waker at least, the definitive way to play it is the HD release. You could make an argument for Twilight Princess, but Wind Waker for sure, the definitive way to play it is the HD release. Alright, which one of these do we want to do first? I'm gonna go with Melty Molten, because that's probably one of my favorite galaxies in the game. I feel like I'm the only person who ever got the original releases of Prime 2 and 3. Maybe. This Thinking Lava Spire. I never had a GameCube, to be honest. My family always seemed to be behind a generation until we got the Wii. We never had a GameCube, but we did have an N64 and an SNES. But we had the SNES when the N64 was on the end of its life, and then we had the N64 when the GameCube was during its lifespan. It was kind of weird. So I suppose me not having a Switch 2 right now is kind of me just expanding on a family tradition of not having the latest console releases. Oh! And yes, we will go inside the volcano. Boom. This is so cool. This galaxy is just cool. Hey, Luma. Hey, you got any tasty star bits? I need 80 star bits. Oh my. Well, I got 80 for ya. As the Switch 2 is already on the end of its lifespan. No, the Switch 2 isn't, but the Switch 1 is. You say that. I was half tempted last night to actually just go ahead and just purchase the Switch 2. But I really shouldn't. That would not be a very responsible use of my money right now. Oh, I'm back here. Well, crap. There it is. There might still be third-party games on Switch 1 that started development before they knew about Switch 2. Yeah, and Nintendo themselves are going to be supporting the Switch 1 for a while. I mean, Legend ZA and Metroid Prime 4 are gonna get Switch 1 releases, so it's not like I would be out of out of luck for it. Buying Mario Kart World at full price is the most foolish economic decision after tariffs. Yeah, Yeah, that's why I'm not going to. That's why if I ever do get Mario Kart World, it's going to be the bundle with the Switch. Because I'm not paying $80 for that game. I mean, Petrus saying he is the only one that has the original Prime games. And 10 years later, we can expect a Just Dance game on Switch 1. Yep. Yep, Just Dance for Switch 1, 2030. You know, it'll happen. But have you 100%ed them? Question mark. I don't think he has. Does he know? He doesn't. I don't know, so. Alright, Purple Comet to go tackle. Ah, thank you. I think this is Freeze Flame's Purple Comet, which is not fun because that's another one of those ones where you're combing the whole planet for coins. Yeah, it is. Ah. Purple coins on the summit. Here we go. Comb the whole planet for these things now. I always remember to not... Gotta remember to get these two. This one feels like a proper exploration level, like one of 64's 100 coin missions. I looked in the water, but there were no purple coins. Can't remove the oracle. He's cold. Somebody get him some help, please. And the lack of enemies makes it relaxing. Yeah, that's true. Thought so, considering you got confused with fusion checks. With fusion checks, despite it being your favorite. He's got you there. Yes, please, give me that. There we go. Can I go over here and get these real quick? There we go. Now can I make it back to the island? There we go. I would not take the Sling Star just yet. It's best to go to Baron Burr's area first for purple coins, and then tackle the ones on the summit. I don't usually 100% Metroid games. Probably good for your sanity, honestly. If what I played of Metroid Dread is any indication of how the rest of the series is like. Which, that's another game I want to play for you guys, but that's also another one that I'm waiting for Switch 2 because I want the performance upgrades from the Switch 2. I need to turn off notifications on my Switch. Oh, I'm so tired. Don't sleep, you'll catch a cold. Yeah, he probably will. I don't think there is one down there. We'll find out. If we have to backtrack for one right there, it's not that far. Oh yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff in Dread. Mm-hmm. Yep. Dread's a bit of a hard game. 100%ing Metroid games is pretty simple for the most part. Dread is tricky because of the Shine Spark puzzles got crazy there. I think I'm gonna have to get the ice mushroom or ice flower again because I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Yeah, I gotta get it again. Dang it. I had a feeling that would happen. No, don't touch the water. Bad Mario, don't touch the water. Let's go up, because I don't think there were any in that alcove on the other side. Frozen Peak. Ah, how nice. That green toad's a vibe. He's just a vibin'. I think that's exactly how many there are down here, and then all the rest of them are on the Frozen Peak. So that's actually, I think, right where we need to be. No, get out of the water. Oh, get out of the water. Fusion got like 5 Shine Spark puzzles. Meanwhile, Dread got like 15, and their solutions require a lot of steps. Lovely. Lovely. Submit to the chaos, man. We'll have to cross that bridge at some point. Oh, come on. No, you are not. I can't remember if there's one in this snowman or not. Nope, doesn't look like it. Ah, I made it all the way up here, and now I'm gonna go back. Lovely. At least there aren't any rolling boulders anymore for this one. Wall jumping actually retains Shine Spark, and they really, really require you to utilize it. Awesome. I can't remember what my playthrough of Metroid Dread looked like. I know I didn't finish it, but I remember having a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to play that game. That was my first. That was actually Metroid Dread was actually my first Metroid game, to be honest. Crazy to start with that one because it's ridiculously hard, but I had a lot of fun with it, and I definitely want to play it again, but this time finish it. Something you can stream in the near future. Probably, yeah. Although, like I said, I really want to wait until I get a Switch 2, but we'll have to wait and see. The summit. It is always the pure essence of a challenge that burrs in an adventurer's heart. Leaping from here will take all the boldness you possess. You better make sure it's a long jump. Yeah, probably. Boom. Down. Got them all. Shortcut back to the front. Done. I think that one is easily the most time-consuming of the purple coin missions, so glad that it's gone. Another star in the bag, yep. 79 stars. Okay. Is it standard faster loading for Dread? I would imagine it is. I would imagine that almost every single, because I think almost every single Switch game is getting getting at least a slight boost in performance when played on Switch 2. And if I missed those two at the start, I'd see them after taking the Sling Star. So it's clever how they use the camera there. Yep. If you didn't know they were there, you'd find out. All right. Since we already started, yeah, we already started in the Melty Molten Galaxy, so we better go finish it. This place is cool. Of course, here's the map. Alright. It is somewhat faster on Switch 2. Not by fast, since the game was optimized well already. Retro Studios, man. I believe it was Retro Studios that made Metroid Dread. I would be surprised if it wasn't. Ouch! That was my own fault. So I could probably play it on Switch 1 and it would be fine. Ah! Why would I do that to myself? Like, area transitions go from 15 seconds to 10 seconds. Whoa! Those 5 extra seconds really mean a lot, man. Sounds right, not a Bayo 3 situation, but Switch 2 is bump is nice. Was Bayonetta 3 pretty badly optimized for Switch? Mercury Stream developed Dread, Retro did Prime games. Ah, okay, cool. So based on your comment, Sakura, I'm guessing that Bayonetta 3 was pretty poorly optimized for the Switch, which kind of sucks. Kind of playable, but a bit rough. That could add up to minutes. Bayonetta 3 shuddered noticeably on Switch for Switch 2, or for Switch 1, especially with Viola. I'll have to take that into consideration if I ever play it. I want to get Bayonetta 1 and 2 for Switch for sure, and Bayonetta 3 as well, but just haven't gotten around to it. There's a lot of things that I want to do that I haven't gotten around to doing. Oh no, she's sinking. She's the new playable character for Bay of 3. Her parries are tricky with Shudder, or with Stutter. Yeah, I remember, I know who Viola is. I remember her from the... I think I remember watching like a playthrough of it at one point. Ah! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Got it. Hungry Luma has appeared already. And I'm sure there's one more. Yep, Gusty Garden Galaxy. Oh yeah, we got 2 comets to do Gusty Garden Galaxy. So we haven't done the regular comet there yet either. So I guess the next couple stars is going to be going between the garden and the bedroom. Get the comet in Gusty Garden Galaxy, go up to the garden and do the Hungry Luma mission, and then come back and do the other comet in Gusty Garden Galaxy. That'll be fun. Daredevil Comet. Major Burrow's Daredevil run. Funny that they didn't put Gusty Garden in, you know, the garden. Well, that would have been too on the nose, you know. And plus, Gusty Garden isn't that hard of a galaxy. With the garden being the last dome, they saved all of the hardest galaxies for that one. Come on, Major Burrows. Oh, he angry. He's angry. Oh! I jumped forward. I didn't jump up. That was bad of me. Oh well. We'll try again, and he's not that hard. True, I was going to suggest switching it with Deep Dark, but the Daredevil run in Deep Dark is way too hard for the bedroom. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'd say... Yeah, I think they've got a pretty good handle on where the galaxies are all placed. They all seem to fit pretty well with where they are. Kamala is way stronger than Major Burrows. I don't know if she really is. It's just that it's tricky being in the arena that she's in. I mean, it's not so much that she's tricky, it's just that the arena plays against you. Also, the bedroom already has Big Mouth Galaxy, which is like mini Deep Dark. Yeah, true. Even if it's just a little mission. now back up to the garden to go feed that hungry Luma. Which I guess we'll go this way to get there, because that would be quicker. But we could also just fly up there, too. If anything, switching toy time with Deep Dark might have been justified. Yeah, maybe. But the engine room already has a water galaxy. Yeah. But we're gonna need to save up on Starbits after this, because we're almost gonna be out. But it should be a while before the next Hungry Luma spawns, so. The Snowcap Galaxy has appeared. It's been a little toasty recently, so I could use some snow. Star bunnies in the snow. This level can be frustrating, honestly. Not that it's hard, it's just it's a lot more involved than the previous time we were playing hide and seek with these bunnies. Ah! Alright, there we go. Point blanket. Was that the last Hungry Luma? If you were playing the game in the proper order, it would be. But we still haven't done the one in the engine room. So there's still that one to get. Let's play Chase. Can you catch us all before the time runs out? Boing. Definitely get all the flip switches before you get too far, because that'll help out a lot. I think that's all of them. Nope, there's still one more. Crap. Where are you, flip switch? There you are. Yes. Time to go on a rampage. Gotcha. Oh, you caught me. How annoying. I bet it was. Somewhere around here there's a shell to open that chest. Burn the snowmen, yep. There it is. And Bunny, and he immediately falls into that hole, making him very easy to catch. I can't believe you caught me. Everybody run! Now the last one, I think, is located in a hole. How annoying, and they don't give hints. There he is! Get back here. Get in that hole, yeah. That's exactly where I want you to be. Eep, you're fast! I give up. Here, take this star. Yeah, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. There's been times where I've had to do that mission a couple times, because I couldn't get them in time. And I'm sure that the purple comet in the Gusty Garden Galaxy is back. Yep, there it is. So we gotta go do that. If you run out of time, they murder you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Evil, evil bunnies. Killer Bunny has multiplied. It's the rabbit of Carnarvon. We need to get the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Purple coins on the puzzle cube. Yes. 2 minutes 30 seconds to get 100 coins. Perfect. Grab some over here. Since there's 150 of them, it doesn't matter where you get them from. You just have to get 100 of them. That's what I like about these missions. They give you a little bit of leeway. In fact, we might have enough here in a minute. $95, $96, $97, $98, $99, and $100. I gotta go back to the fountain. Hurry up! There it is. Got a star. Okay, that should be the last comet that we have to do for a little while. The only comets that'll appear now will be in the engine in the bedroom, or the engine in the garden, as we complete galaxies there. So that'll make things a little bit easier. Okay, now I actually am gonna fly up there. Give me mushroom. Through the meteor storm. Oh, that looks healthy. That looks fun. Not sure how I ever figured out this puzzle myself, but I bet it took a while to figure out that those guys could light the torches. very Zelda-like. Yeah, it's a kind of a Zelda puzzle. These later galaxies definitely amp up the ante when it comes to puzzles. You ass. That was a dick move. Ah! Too much fire. Where are those meteors coming from? Oh god, the music in this level is so good. It's probably my favorite track in the whole game. Is Melty Molten Galaxy. It's so good. Imagine if they made this level the Daredevil run instead. Not the I mean they're both hard. All of the levels in this game are in this one are difficult. They would be very difficult in Daredevil run. Come on, let's go. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Oh, I about fell in the lava there. Stop it! What is with those little cinders need to go away. Down we go. Ah, my favorite, the rolling ball. Well, that was dumb of me. That was dumb. I find the best way to handle this level is to just charge. Until you get to this part, and then you gotta stop. Ah! There we go. Leroy Jenkins! Yep, just Leroy Jenkins it. My chair is squeaky. I shouldn't have gotten a squeaky chair. Ah, speak of the devil. We got the Daredevil comet already. Here we go, the hardest level in the entire game. This is it. Lava Spire Daredevil run. You get to do the entire Lava Spire level all over again, except you only have one hit point. Who thought this was a good idea? Who at Nintendo thought this was a good idea? Because I will find them. I will hunt you down. I will find you. And I will kill them. Because this just does not... This is too stressful for me. I mean, it's definitely still not as hard as the Grandmaster Galaxy in the next game. But it's still like, oh, this is just... If it wasn't for the Grandmaster Galaxy and the perfect run, this would be ridiculous. But that eclipses anything that this game has to offer. They probably planned on making Fiery Dino Piranha, then decided that it was too difficult. Could be, yeah. Because Fiery Dino Piranha would be difficult to do as a Daredevil run, for sure. And that would fit with all the other Daredevil runs. Because this is the only one that isn't a boss fight. This planet here is always the one that seems to trip me up. It's very easy to get hit here with all the little cinders and the geysers. Definitely got to be careful. On to the last planet. Whoa! Ah! That was not good. Here we go. What is that alcove there, honestly? I wonder. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Ah! Ugh, come on, Mario, stop doing that. Ugh. Oh, get that star, get that star. Yeah! Woo! That is the hardest level in the game. There is not a there is probably the only level that comes close, I think, to that would probably be Battle Station's Purple Coins in the Dreadnought Galaxy, but for entirely different reasons. All right, now with that over, let's keep going. That final enemy trips many people up. Yeah, that little cinder there can definitely get you. Fiery Dino Piranha. He's back, and he brought him. He's changed a little bit. He's toughened up. I was gonna say there are 2 levels in Dreadnought that are extremely hard too. Oh yeah, there's 2. There's the Dreadnought's garbage dump as well. That one's no cakewalk either. Ow! Stupid lava geysers. How dare you? How dare you? There we go. Oh, Mario, you failed. You failed me, Mario. Why would you do that to me? Fire indeed, Piranha. I wonder how I came up with this one, or ended up finding the solution to this puzzle too, because it's definitely not intuitive that you would have to defeat all of the enemies to make the launch star appear. Where's the last one? There you are. That's definitely more Zelda than Mario. In fact, I don't think there's any other point in the game where you have to do that in order to move on, other than in Space Junk Galaxy, where you have to save all the toads. But never an instance where you have to save all the or to defeat all the enemies in order to move on. This will be where I die, because I was an idiot. That's better. And I still fall in the lava anyway. Got it. Of course it'd be all the way over there. There we go. Redeemed myself. I don't need it. Bonk. Hey buddy, how's it been? You been good? It's been a while. Bonk. Well, he's looking festive. Got him. That's a big baby. He's a very big baby. But he's not too hard. Well, it's this phase that gets the most challenging. That's an interesting looking grass fire Pokemon. Have there been any? Actually, now that I think about it, I can't remember if there have been any grass fire Pokemon. That'd be a cool combo, though. Anyway, star got. If you're playing the game normally, Fiery Dino Piranha is supposed to be the last star, the last regular star that you get. But we're not playing the game normally, because I don't got time for that. Alright, there should be... It's possible that the purple coin mission has already spawned. It did, yeah. I don't recall anything with that combo. Neither do I. Scarlet Violet gave us Scovillian, our first fire grass type. Nice. Well, that would explain why I don't know it, because I never played Scarlet and Violet. I skipped that generation. But I am going to pick it up when I get a Switch 2. Because the Switch 2 fixed all of the issues that I had with Scarlet and Violet. Red hot purple coins. Also Hearthstone Mask. That's fire grass type. Okay. Is that a... That must be a Paradox Pokemon. Or is it Heart Flame? I forgot the name of that one mask. Ah! I missed. I have played Scarlet Violet so little that I barely remember the Pokemon in that gen. It does seem like the most forgettable one, but Game Freak really dropped the ball on it, it felt like. No, it's a legendary. It's an ogre with different... Oh, you're thinking of Ogerpon. You're thinking of Ogerpon. That's the Pokemon that's important to Kieran in his story. See, I don't know. I haven't played Scarlet and Violet, but I know the characters a lot, because if there's one thing that I care about with Pokemon, it's the Pokemon characters. And Kieran stole my heart, because I love Kieran. He's awesome. He's adorable. And he's a bully, and I hate him for that, but he's adorable too. I basically just stopped after the main story. Didn't feel like continuing after that. Yeah, I would feel that too. Ow! How dare you? You're gonna give me a coin back. Admittedly, SV gave us some great characters. That's something that Pokemon always seems to get right, is characters. No matter what game it is, it always seems to get the characters right. Not a big fan of the game itself, though. I did hear that... I mean, my problems with the game were purely technical. I thought it was pretty unacceptable of Game Freak to give us that level of quality for a Pokemon game, and I was not going to support it with my money. But, with the Switch 2 giving the performance upgrades that the game desperately needed, I definitely feel like getting it now. So once I get a Switch 2, that will be up, that will be in my wish list for sure. No voice acting for... That is a big problem. That is a huge problem right now with Pokemon, is the lack of voice acting. Game Freak needs to fix that now. It is getting a bit unacceptable that they're releasing games of this caliber without voice acting. It's awkward, and they need to stop that. They need to fix that now. You know, it is... In the year of our Lord 2025, RPGs all should have voice acting with them. Basically any game at this point that is released on a console should have voice acting, at least in key cutscenes. Okay, I'm missing one. Where is the one that I'm missing? Where am I missing a purple coin? I don't like this. Don't forget, new Pokemon Snap spin-offs definitely got the better deal. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, the way Pokemon Snap looked, it almost looked like, should we just have Bandai Namco handle Pokemon from now on? It looked really good. Okay, where is that last purple coin? Actually, I gotta go real quick. I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. There we go. Put that back on. Okay, last coin. Where is the last coin? Indeed, best looking Pokemon game on the Switch, honestly. Yeah, I know. Like, Switch, new Pokemon Snap looks amazing compared to the regular Pokemon game that they released. New Pokemon Snap also got voice acting, makes mainline games excuse looks less convincing. Yeah, very less convincing. Because if they can do that for a spin-off game, then there's no excuse for the mainline game. Well, one character does. That's one more than Pokemon got. So my conclusion is that Game Freak wants to kill off the mainline Pokemon games. That would certainly be an interesting theory. Ah, there it is. I see it now. All the way over there. Jeez. How did I miss that? How did I miss that one coin? That would be bold of Game Freak to do that, because that's basically their bread and butter. You know, they definitely make the most of their money on Pokemon. But I would counter that Nintendo probably gave Game Freak an ultimatum. They probably said, look, they probably told Game Freak after Scarlet and Violet came out, like, this is unacceptable. This is beneath the standards for this series, and if you don't shape up for the next game in the series, you're gonna be off of Pokemon. Remember that elaborate theory about Sun and Moon that led Tapu Koko to meaning Spirit Gorilla? Bonanza also got musicals. Yep, they do. And then it ended saying they're gonna kill Pokemon like they killed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. That would. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. That's no good. That's no good. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think so either. I don't think companies base decisions based on memes. Okay, so we did that. Now let's go down to the engine room and do some galaxies down there. But yeah, my theory is that Nintendo told Game Freak that they need to shape up for the next Pokemon game in the series, or else they were going to be off of Pokemon they were going to take them off of Pokemon. They would buy them out of their shares of the Pokemon company and give development over to somebody else. Because really the performance after, I mean, even after Sword and Shield already wasn't that great technical or performance wise. And then they follow it up with Scarlet and Violet, which is even worse. And it's like, that's not acceptable. And so my theory is that Nintendo told them that they need to shape up or they're going to get kicked off of Pokemon. And give the franchise to a studio that actually cares about it and can actually do good with it. Which I think that's why they've taken so long to release Legends ZA, Kingfin's Fearsome Waters, because they know that if they don't knock it out of the park, they're going to be off of Pokemon. They're going to be out without Pokemon, or their big moneymaker. Sword and Shield performed fine. Was it actually an issue? It was okay. It performed okay, but it definitely was not up to the standards of a console release. They were still operating as if they were writing or making handheld games at that point. I thought the main issue with Sword and Shield were, one, it was too easy, two, story took too long to fall in place. I guess a little bit of that too, but really my main issue with Sword and Shield was that it really did feel like another handheld game, but we're on console now. We're on a home console now. They had to step up. They can't just keep releasing handheld quality games on a home console release. Sword and Shield felt like a 3DS game in terms of production values, really underwhelming on a console that got Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade 2 as well. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, is that the production values weren't up to snuff. They didn't come at it like it was a... They didn't come at the game like it was a home console release. They came at it like it was another 3DS game. And then they did the same thing with Scarlet and Violet. They also came at that like it was a 3DS game as well. And then 2 of those in a row just was not acceptable. And so that's just my theory that about Nintendo and the situation with Pokemon and Game Freak. Who knows if it's actually true, but I think it has merit since it's taken so long for us to get a new Pokemon game recently. Where are you, Kingpin? Granted, with Xenoblade stuff, they just have godlike management. That's true. With noting that in both of those games you had to play on handheld mode to evolve in K. Good theory, I can see it. Yeah, I honestly I think it holds water. I think it holds water. Because it was embarrassing. I think it was really embarrassing for Nintendo to have their next Pokemon games look no different than the 3DS games that came before them, even though they're on home console release now. Holds water, nice pun. I did not even attempt to make a pun there, but okay. Wasn't even thinking about the fact that I'm fighting underwater right now. Die, Kingpin. Boom. The big fish is gone. And it definitely, I mean, the trailers for Legends Arceus definitely shows that they're putting in the elbow grease for Legends not Legends Arceus, Legends ZA. They're putting in the elbow grease to make sure that it is a good game and that it looks like a game that is for current gen hardware and performs like a game on current gen hardware as well. So, you know, kudos to them. I think they did actually take the criticism for Scarlet and Violet to heart, and they're actually, you know, shaping up. They're being more like an actual game studio now instead of, you know, one that prioritizes handheld releases. Toy time! Let's go for it. Time for toy time. Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser. Da 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 da. This place is cool. This place is just cool. Welcome to Toy Time Galaxy. We Gearmos are in charge of upkeep and maintenance here. Whee! Ah, the remix World 1-1 theme. So good. My friends have been kidnapped. Oh, that sucks, man. want to talk to you, bud. Our friends are trapped over there. It was a great music choice for the Mario 35th Anniversary Direct. Oh, was this the music that they picked for that? I can't remember. That was so long ago. That robot doesn't even look like Bowser. Well, well, it's not, you know, just... It's broad strokes, man. It's broad strokes. It might not look exactly like him, but it looks close enough to him. That's all that matters. I mean, these little toy things don't look like Bowser either, but they're Mecha Bowsers or Mecha Koopas. We got Bowser at home. Now for where the game actually intended for us to have the Spring Mushroom, or the first instance of the Spring Mushroom. Oh right, the 40th anniversary is coming up soon. Yeah, it's this year. But they haven't said anything about it. So who knows what it's going to be. They look like mecha frogs to me. It's shaped more like Bowser Jr.? I guess. It's dinner time. Haven't said anything yet. Nope, they haven't indicated anything about the See, now it kind of looks like Bowser with the shell and the mohawk up there. Rescue mission. This level's just fun. Who gave those little toy things flamethrowers? That's not a good idea. This music sounds like Eastern Kingdom. I guess I don't know what that is. Ah, you turd. Give me my coin back. Super Mario Land, okay. That's another game I haven't played. In we go! Boom! Big explosion. Oh, they got a little crispy. They got a little crispy. Good job. You did it. Oh man, I wish I could just not be Spring Mario right now. I guess I owe you a thanks. What does this guy say? I thought we were done for. Nope, you're not done for, because I'm here to help ya. You discovered a new galaxy. Finally, we got that one in there. I'll let that one sit for a bit. Mario meets Mario. Oh, the Gearmos guy isn't here anymore. All systems go. Why? Because I said so. He's having fun. What about the other guy? Who's driving this train anyway? Your captain is. I think that's actually enough for the Hungry Luma on this planet. Let's see here. Hey you, yeah, you got any tasty Starbits? 50, perfect. We have 60. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. A new planet was born. Time for flip switches. Going over there, maybe you could jump. That pipe just stays there, which is nice. Got them all. Can't wait to play this level immediately again, because that's always what happens every time I play this game, is that this level, you do this level and then immediately after the Fastfo Comet appears for this galaxy. And the Fastfo Comet is the hidden star. Yeah, like clockwork. I knew it every time I play this game. As soon as I beat that level there, the Fast Foe Comet appears every single time. Fast Foes of Toy Time. So now we play it again. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. In the pipe. There we go. Ow. That was dumb. Whew. Got it. Now we just gotta get over there before we get crushed. Come on. There we go. Now to actually set Mario up with himself. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was called the flip switch chain. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember what that level was called. I'm not gonna bother with the train. Now let's actually play this level normally. We need those options to make you hesitate with all the points we get. I guess I don't understand what you mean by that. I think it's absolutely diabolical that they programmed those panels to rotate as soon as you stand on them. It's even worse in the purple coin mission. Just absolutely diabolical with them. Dang. The pace we're going, we might just get all 120 stars in this stream. Because we're doing pretty far, or we're doing a lot. Very possible, very, very possible to could get them all. Luigi's purple coins. Ugh. This level. This level. Ugh. Oh. Sorry if I'm not talking too much, I'm trying to focus. Oh shit! Ah! Oh, that was bad. That could have been really bad. Okay, well screw that. I'm not gonna try long jumping over there. I thought I'd have to, but I'm not doing that! Ain't no way I'm trying to get those. I once saw a streamer try to get every single coin here. He even passed by the billboard and was like, "Shut up, billboard! I don't want to hear what you need to say." Oh dear. Getting all the coins in that level. Oh my god, that would be torture. That would be absolute torture. It's already stressful enough just trying to get the 100. Let's actually, no, yeah, let's keep going here. I actually saw a 15-year-old YouTube video about someone getting 150. Good for them. Good for them. Going after Guppy. As Mario. This is one awesome loop of ocean, but that big hooligan is causing trouble and keeping us out of it. That big bully's ruining all our fun. That guy's faster than a torpedo. It's crazy. Are you gonna try swimming with a shell? We came here to find a power star, but there's something freaky in that water. No way I'm going in. You know how you can dive with ZL, right? Yep, I do. Toad, what you got to say? So that's the hooligan that's been causing trouble. Yeah, well, I'll teach him. No, you won't. No, you won't. Sea Slide is pretty cool. I think it's probably between Beach Bowl and Sea Slide, I think I might prefer Sea Slide over Beach Bowl. Now, who do we have here? You some friend of those penguins? Let's get something clear here, Landwalker. This sea is mine, see? You want it back? So show some gills and make it through 8 rings. Alright. I'll take your challenge. Actually got to be careful because you can actually get, like, basically catch up to him. Like, I'm right on his tail. Oh, dang it. I can't remember how to brake. I can't remember how to brake with a shell, but there is a way to do it. Because going with the red shell is slightly faster than Guppy swims, so you eventually catch up to him. So you have to be careful about that. And he gave us the star. How nice of him. Would have been better if he wouldn't take over the ocean like that. Yeah, way to go. Thanks a bunch. Surf's up again. Is that a power star I see over by Guppy? Yes, it is. Not bad for a landwalker. Well, I'm a fish of my word. The sea's all yours, buddy. Yay, Mario! I was going to teach him a lesson, but you beat me to it. Nice work, old stash guy. Now we can play. No one's out beyond this point. Except there's a sling star here that wasn't there before. I'm a fish of my word. Wait, aren't whales mammals? Yes, they are. From here, you can see that the ocean is a big ring. It is a big ring. Alright. Cosmic Comet. Underwater Cosmic Mario Race. Here we go. He looks more like a whale. I think he is supposed to be a killer whale. Got it. Let's keep going. Faster than a speeding penguin. What do we got? Want to race? I do want to race. If you want to get in one of those penguin races, go talk to Coach. I couldn't win the penguin race. I'm more of a kind of a low, leisurely snorkel in the reef kind of type toad. Oof. Couldn't speak there. Dude, why are you using your pickaxe on a tarp? You're over... why are you doing that? It's going to take a while to get the cannon ready. Hang on. I don't know how you're going to do that with your pickaxe like that. That's kind of weird. Guppy, what do you got to say? Here's a little tip for you. If you pass through those underwater rings, you'll speed up. Yep, you will. Seems like that hooligan is finally going to straighten up and swim right. I'm pretty intimidating, huh? Oh, ZL to slow your shell down. We've got a penguin race starting here soon. Want in? Alright, this race is on. Alright, let's go. Nothing matters so long as you come in first. And it's pretty easy too, as well. They're not that fast. As long as you don't get caught in obstacles, you're definitely going to win the race. Weird that Guppy tells us about those rings to speed us up, but there's no. That would have been bad. One minute, 19 seconds. Nice. Here's your gold medal, champ. Once again, that's not a gold medal. Although there's something over there that I want to look at. Take a minute before we get going, as long as we don't fall off. I see a chest over here. Oh, it's a baby penguin. What's he doing over here? Use ZL to... You're just an itty bitty little penguin guarding this little chest. What are you doing over here? Silly goose. Alright. Make our way back over to the star. Actually, is there any like hidden sling stars that we could use right now? I don't think so. I don't think any of them spawned or anything like that. Nope. Hungry Luma. I don't think we have enough starbits to actually feed him, because I think he requires 1,200. So we're just short. The Silver Stars of Sea Slide. We should definitely have enough starbits after this. Provided that we don't go for the hidden star first. Which I probably will, because that's something that I am known to do. Even worker bees get holidays, you know? Tilt R to change the direction you're looking. You'll hear a buzz when you can't change your view. Everybody here is helping us look for those silver stars. We've got to find those silver stars. Alright. I swam until my flippers couldn't flap anymore, but I didn't see any silver stars anywhere. So there aren't any in the water. There's one up there, though. Oh yeah, I think I saw a silver star over there somewhere. I think you did, I think you did. Which I think I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. See what you got to say. 40. Okay, so I'm a little short. Too short. Alright, where can I find those 2 star bits? That looks like 2 star bits right there. Oh, that planet looks familiar. Here we go. Ugh. I never seem to know the best way to do this one, but taking one row at a time seems like a pretty good way to do it. No! I missed the long jump. Crap. Why did I do that? That was not a good idea. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, we're going this way first, I guess. I think we're gonna get it. Yep. I better make sure that that last panel actually goes away, because that's gonna drive me crazy. Oh no! Ah, well. I never bothered with a path here because I trust that if I run into a dead end, my flight meter will last long enough to take me to the next safe platform. Oh, you went at it with the bee mushroom. Okay, that would make sense. Because I've never done that level with the bee mushroom. I always do it just as regular Mario and it seems to do just fine. Alright, now let's do that level for real this time. See, I'm not sure if Nintendo actually intended for you to use the bee or not. I mean, it's available. If you go into the canon as the bee with the bee mushroom, you're gonna have it for that level. It doesn't matter what they intended or not. It's available. It's entirely possible for them to intend for you to not use the bee, but it's also possible for them to intend the opposite. I mean, as long as the level is achievable no matter what, I don't think it matters what you do. Use the bee, use the bee, don't use the bee. Works either way. And I died. That's what I get for being risky. And we gotta do it all over again, because there's no checkpoints in this level. Let's try that again, but with a little less fail. Maybe don't go for the one-up mushroom. It's not really worth it. Cannons, they're a blast. They are a blast. There's something funny about the island, that island in the middle of this place. Yeah, there is. What are you spinning around for, Toad? You're looking good, Mario. If you want to see the captain, just use this launch or this star. Thank you. I will definitely use that sling star. And head on over to the next two. I'm pretty sure I saw something something way, way up on top of that palm tree. Way ahead of you, bud. This sling star ought to take you back to the captain in one shot. Pow! I checked around, but there's nothing between here and the lighthouse. Cool. I want to raise this thing up. Boom! In we go. Now we're on the central island. Yay! Get back here. Get back here. Gotcha. What does this say? Penguru's place. Aw. There's all kinds of hubbub in Seaslide. What's going on? I don't know. You tell me. Star! It's all the way over there. How are we gonna get there? Random launch star! Just like that. Just random launch star. And here we go. Alright. Of course the purple comet appeared there. Couldn't have waited a little bit? Now we get to comb the entire ring for purple coins now. Purple coins by the seaside. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing alright, how are you? If you need help collecting all those purple coins, I've got the Toad Brigade and several ships in position. I'm just thoughtful like that. Nice of them. Oh, so the best way to tackle this, really, is to just go in one direction. Pick a place to start, and then just make your way across around the entire loop. And I recommend going clockwise, to be honest. But it's going to be a long, drawn-out star. Good, trying to clear Luigi Galaxy, just not used to how Luigi controls because I've only got 120 stars as Mario a few years ago. Ah, I see. Yeah, Luigi controls a little differently than Mario. It's definitely not a one-to-one thing. It definitely makes 100%ing the game, even though you have to play the same ones as Luigi, it definitely makes it a little bit more worth it. That it's not completely one-to-one. I personally haven't decided if I'm going to do the 120 stars as Luigi yet myself in this playthrough. I feel like I should, because I like to 100% games whenever I can, and I know this game pretty well, so I feel like it'd be pretty easy for me to. It'd be something that I should do, but we're gonna come up on that question pretty quick here. One thing I try to stop myself from slipping around is ground pounding. Yeah, it seems like that's a pretty good strategy, actually. I never seem to have a problem with slipping around myself. But I know that the butter under his feet can make traction a little bit difficult, make platforming a little harder than it would normally be. Come on. There we go. Didn't miss any back there, did I? Doesn't look like it. There's one thing I don't like about this star, is that when you get all of the purple coins, the star spawns up here, way far away from where you would actually finish collecting them, which is at the start of the loop. So that's something I'm not very happy about. Say, what was your first 3D Mario game? My first 3D Mario game ever? That would be Super Mario 64. But this is the first one that I'm playing on stream. But the first one that I ever played was Super Mario 64. My first 3D Mario game is the same game you are playing back on the Wii. Oh, cool. That's definitely a good one to start with, for sure. You know, it's pretty much almost as perfect as about as close to perfect as you can get, I would think. There are no purple coins in the ocean. Perfect. Perfect. No, 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 no. Dang it. Come on, Mario. There we go. Ah! How dare you? Now I gotta go up on top of this hill. It doesn't look like there are any purple coins on that island in the middle. Doesn't look like it to me either. Look, I got some purple coins for you. Thanks, buddy. Looks like somebody crashed their ship. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that would have been bad. There we go. The order in which I played 3D Mario games in my life was Sunshine, Galaxy, Galaxy 2, 3D Land, 64, Odyssey, 3D World. Sunshine and 3D World are the only ones I haven't yet 100%ed. Well, I mean, based on what I've heard of Sunshine, it's not worth 100%ing that game. But 3D World is definitely worth 100%ing. That's a pretty good game. Eek, I'm scared of heights. Then why are you on a spaceship? Why would you take a job on a spaceship if you're afraid of heights? That's not a very good idea. Wait for that cloud to come back down. There we go. Hop around the mangrove tree. You know, it's a good thing they don't time you on these levels, because this one would be atrocious. Just too much going around. I feel like I'm short. But I don't know where they would be. Ah, there's some. Let's get the one up here first, and then work our way over there. Still have to do the lily pad level in Sunshine and the Mystery House Marathon in 3D World. My order of 3D Mario games I played were Galaxy, 3D Land, 3D World, Odyssey, and 64 and Sunshine at the same time. I don't count 64 DS because I didn't own a copy and never touched Galaxy 2. You never touched Galaxy 2? Oh my god, man, what are you missing? You're missing out. That was an amazing game. In some ways, I'd say Galaxy 2 was actually better than Galaxy 1. I need to get that. Grab that. I'm gonna play Galaxy 2 on stream not long after we're finished with this one, so you'll get to experience that if you tune in. Get down here and grab this lone one. And now we gotta make our way all the way back to the lighthouse. Ugh, why would they do that to us? I'm just thoughtful like that. Yes, you are. Okay, well, I'm just gonna swim there, because that's gonna be faster. Well, it should be faster. I think from here we can use the B. There we go. Got too hooked on the Sonic Rush games. Yeah. I can do it. I've heard those games are pretty good. Are pretty decent. Haven't played any Sonic games on stream, but I do plan to. Alright, there we go. Oh, why would you do that, B. Mario? That's dumb. Alright, here we go. Sea Slide Galaxy is all done. And now we've got 100 stars, and we're at the 3-hour mark in the stream. This is usually where I end it off. Oh, wait, no, we don't have 100 stars yet. I thought we had 100, but we're missing one. So I think that's... Let's go get the star from the Hungry Luma. And then I'll think about whether or not I want to continue for tonight. Because we could just finish it off. You know, 20 stars is not going to make a very long stream tomorrow, or on Wednesday. Oh, he only needed 1,000. Okay, so we definitely could have gotten to him a lot earlier than this. Sorry, buddy. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Sand Spiral Galaxy. Choosing a favorite snack. They give you a choice here, but I'm gonna tell you right now, go for the Boo Mushroom. This white mushroom is yummy! You've tasted it? The only thing that's a little dangerous with the Boo Mushroom is the lights and the boos that get... Uh-oh, connecting to chat. What happened? That was weird. Lost chat in OBS for a sec. It's bright because of the moonlight. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's go. Oh, I missed it. I'm sure we'll get a chance to grab another one. Or not. Besides, by this point, we probably want to have... Yeah, that's better. I wonder if the Rainbow Star actually makes things harder. For that particular course, at the very end of it, it does. At the very end of that spiral, it definitely makes things harder. Okay, so we only have 20 stars left to get. And that's not going to make very much of a stream on Wednesday compared to today. So I'm tempted to continue. But I don't know if, no, I think we'll just let it, I think we'll let it be for now. We'll get those remaining 20 stars tomorrow on Wednesday, and then we'll decide then and there if we want to continue as Luigi, because then that would set us up pretty good for doing the Luigi story. So we'll save all that for Wednesday. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and if you did, make sure to leave, and if you did, I hope you leave me a follow and tune in next time. And if you really enjoyed it, why not hit that subscribe button and support what I do? So I guess I'll see you guys all later. Take care.